2 full days of tattooing back to back. That's what we're gonna be doing these next 2 days in this video, so stay tuned. I'm gonna be working on this. It is a scene of Heimdall and Loki fighting it out. Looks a little crazy on the iPad right now, but you'll see as it comes to life over the next couple days. This is gonna be really sick. This is a continuation of a sleeve that I've been working on. I've completed the outer portion of the sleeve maybe 2 years ago. My client coming in today, he is traveling all the way from New York here to Wisconsin to get tattooed by me. He's done that several times. He's an awesome dude. We recently finished his entire back piece. It's a huge one. Another Norse mythology tattoo, as you can see. That's what he's into, and that's what we've been working on when it comes to tattooing him. This over here is the tattoo that we've already done on the outside of his arm. Yeah, should be an awesome 2 days of tattooing. If you're new here, my name's Dallas Elda. I'm a tattoo artist here in Wisconsin. I've been tattooing for 15 years. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed, if you're into the tattoo content. But yeah, stay tuned. Let's get to it. This shit's awesome. Thank you, Quadrant. Appreciate you guys. All right, so I went through and added some details to these 2 characters so they represent Heimdall and Loki a little bit better. For this guy, I added the horns to match here. His horn that he blows to start Ragnarok, which is this scene that's taking place here with the fiery lightning in the back. Just some other little details just to make this piece feel more cohesive. That to black. There you go, you can see it a little better. So that's the stencil I'll be working off of, just keeping it very simple. A lot of the details and little things, I'll just look at the reference and then also make my own decision on if I want to keep things the same or change them a little bit when I'm actually tattooing it. So, all right, let's get started.
Here, have a taste of New York.
Oh my God. Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I did, yeah.
Oh yeah? You been watching the new one?
No.
After
After the first one, I'm like, no, the way it ended and the way they portrayed certain characters and so on, I'm like, no, I'm not a fan.
You're not willing to give it a chance?
No. Into it, I guess, but
Dude, it's so good.
not for me.
Fair enough, fair enough. Very well. So we're gonna read. Do it anyways.
Alright. I sent you a video on something, some social media thing. I know you probably don't look at them, but I sent you this video, this tattoo video, this thing. You got tattoo artist lines up a stencil, puts it on the guy's arm. The guy is looking at it and he pokes it and then drags the ink down, the stencil ink down his arm. And you see the tattoo artist look at him. He goes, "Follow my finger. Up here, out here." It comes back and whack. And you see him replay it jumps too. He's sitting in the chair. He's tattooing. He's got a giant handprint across his face. He's going.
Alright, so his arms are a little bit bigger than most people, so we ended up making the stencil quite a bit bigger just to get the full wrap. Let's see how it looks here. There we go. This one comes all the way around. That's what I was looking for.
And there's written evidence from just a few years later that backs this up. I'm meeting Mr.
Alright, so we're a few hours in. This is on the inside of his arm, as you can see. So I've been doing my printer style tattooing, just working my way up, but just focusing on the right side here. We have the inside here, far on the left. I've been having him lay on his back. We're gonna switch over to having him lay on his stomach so we can get to that back portion. Yeah, good to go if you want to lay down, brother.
All right.
There we go. All right, now we can get the left portion done. We'll get to it.
Is that a part of this hospital? Is there a train station? We are going to New House in Line. We're going to be on here for about 50 minutes or so. And I'm not sure if you know this, there's a travel plan. Ooh!
All right, so that'll wrap it up for today. We got ointment all over it. I'm gonna wrap it up. He'll leave that wrapped up until he comes back in tomorrow, and then we will get back to work on the second and final section up here. So, morning, time to begin day 2. It's gonna be a spicy one. We're doing the inside of his bicep area up into his armpit just a little bit. Not gonna go all the way into the armpit, but so it's gonna be a fun day for him. We'll see how it goes. He sits really well though, so I'm not worried about it. We're definitely gonna get this piece done today. A couple quick side notes. I made a small mistake and I thought the piece was going on his other arm. That is why I designed it the way that I did, so that it would cohesively match with what he did on his other arm originally. I also did the outside of his other sleeve, and that is the one that we are adding to. He actually has a pre-existing piece that I did not do on the inside of his other arm. So obviously we weren't doing the piece there. So I had to make a couple last minute adjustments when it came to placing the tattoo. Also, client, if you couldn't tell, he's actually 7 feet tall, so he has much longer arms than my typical client, so I had to really blow the stencil up and go big with this. I wanted to maximize the space that we had and use it to its full potential, so it didn't look like he had a small tattoo on his larger arm. Yeah, we got a good chunk done yesterday. We got a lot to do today though, so time to get set up, get the stencil ready, and we'll get to work. The size on that one was a little too big for what I was thinking, so I came down here to see Jakey. Gonna print off some smaller sizes, and then we'll get Loki's face stenciled on there too, and we'll see how that looks. All right, I'm liking how that looks a lot better. Got the full face in there, looking down. 2 homies fighting it out, and bam. All right, this is gonna be sick. All right, so go figure, day 2 on the inside of the bicep was much more difficult than we had thought. There were definitely some moments where we were struggling. I didn't document too much, just didn't feel like it. We were just working on getting through the tattoo, making sure we finished it so that he wouldn't have to come back all the way out here from New York again, just to do a couple hours to finish up the tattoo. Yeah, it was pretty awesome to see you go through that and then power through. So stoked that we finished this piece. There were definitely some moments when I thought we were gonna have to call it a day and come back to it another time, but you soldiered through. Yeah, doing 2 days in a row is rough. I rarely have people tap out for the 2 days, but that second day is always a struggle, especially when that second day is on the inside of your bicep going up towards your armpit. That is no fun. Whether it's 1 session or 2 or 3, it's a terrible spot to get tattooed no matter what, so I totally get it. With all that being said, we got the full sleeve wrapped up. I think it's time to show you guys the finished piece. Let's take a look. All right, we wrapped things up today on Matt. Appreciate you making the trip all the way from
Always.
New York, my dude.
I'll be out again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got more work to do. Hell yeah.
For sure.